just get convinced. Hi Schnookies, we are still on our mass persuasion models, and this time we want to investigate Monroe's motivated sequence. Basically, Monroe has a point. He says that if you want to persuade somebody and convince somebody, you have to guide them through a sequence of steps that will motivate them to adopt a particular behavior or adopt a particular attitude. It's not a smack bang, you got it kind of scenario. He actually says in order to get people to where you want them to be, you have to grab their attention, you got to showcase the needs, you have to satisfy their needs or showcase how to satisfy their needs. You want to use a whole lot of visualization, and you want to, quote, action from your persuadees. Once again, Monroe is also embedded more in the political sphere than in the commercial sphere. But a lot of advertisers have since taken up his sequence in order to make their adverts a little bit better. Let's have a look at it step by step. How do you grab attention? You, as communication scientists or communication practitioners, should already know that some bold statement, bold colors, as well as something surprising, powerful words, all of these things can grab attention. If you don't have people's attention at the beginning of your persuasive encounter, you might as well pack up and go home. Once you have the attention, you want to appeal to people's needs. I actually think that advertisers have become quite cheeky, because you might not have a need that they want to appeal to. Then they would actually go as far as to establish it. Sorry to be so blunt, but I never knew that I needed to have all brand flakes in order to stay regular. The people in the advertising industry actually make you feel bad about farting. As I said, sorry for the blunt example, but it is quite evident that advertisers have become very skillful in establishing needs that have not yet been out in society. Maybe think about a few needs or wants that you didn't have before that advertisers actually established in you. Once you have pointed the persuadee toward a need, you need to, in your messaging, make sure to showcase how you're going to satisfy this need. And usually this is through a new course of action. Coming back to Kellogg's All Brand Flakes, you basically say you will stay a regular, whatever that means, if you are eating the brand flakes. Visualization. I will continue my example. You see happy people who don't seem to fart at all. That is the visualization. And they are stroking their tummy because the tummy doesn't hurt anymore. So in your visualization, you want to look into the future, and you want to point out how that future looks like for the person and how they actually benefited from taking a particular course of action. Talking about action, this is how you finish off. A lot of politicians and advertisers, I feel, are dropping the ball a little bit on this particular step. You got to spell it out for your consumers or for your partisans that you now want them to go out and do something, either buy the product or, of course, vote for the party political candidate or the actual political party. Make sure that you're realistic in what you're expecting your audience to actually showcase in terms of their actions. If you are, for example, dealing with a hostile audience in a political context, then obviously you won't get them to actually now change their minds and vote for you. But maybe you get them to reconsider your promises, reconsider your manifestos and your plans. There you have it. This is Monroe's motivated sequence, which is a step-by-step process of how to guide your persuadees from attention to actual action. See you next time. Bye.